Apart from tourism, what other environmental problems are common in the world today? Yeah, apart from tourism, our world today have to deal with some environmental problems like pollution, global warming, overpopulation, waste disposal, and the loss of biodiversity. There are many problems whose responsibility is it to deal with this problem. Some people believe that dealing with this problem uh, is only the mission of governments, some particular organizations, and officials. So that idea is totally wrong. You know, these problems are common in the world, so it requires all the people in the world to deal with it together. So my answer is uh, me and you and all people in the earth have responsibility to deal with these environmental problems. What can ordinary people do to protect the environment? Uh, an ordinary people can do many things to protect our environment, from very simple things like try to classify the waste items first before littering it. Some people that want to save their time and dumping their waste randomly, and it's not worth it. Another way to protect the environment is try to reduce the amount of disposable items and uh, go with recyclable products. People can also protect the environment indirectly by support some campaign of governments and some organizations to protect the environment. But I believe that the most effective method is about education. People, parents should educate younger people, their children, to know the importance of environment protecting and try to let them do what the thing that I mentioned before, and the world will be better. What things attract tourists to visit a place? Yeah, traveling has been my jam since I was a kid. So, from my experience, there are two main reasons uh, why a tourist be attracted by a place. The very first reason is maybe the marketing campaign was so good, and visitors just believe 100% what you say on the internet and or the advertisement. But I believe that the the more robust reason, the more important reason is about the place itself. The place should be beautiful, the people should be friendly, the culture should be interesting, like historical sides of our culture, and the food is another important reason. The food should be attractive. So this thing, it believes that this thing will attract tourists to visit a particular place. Uh, how do places change when too many tourists visit a place? So when too many tourists visit a particular place, it will lead to both. It will have both advantages and disadvantages. So I will go with the good point first. The good point is the positive way is it will uh, produce more income source. I know that many countries in the world consider tourism as their main income, and that phenomenon will very important to their finance. But it also go with many drawbacks, like tourism may harm the natural beauties, and this is because of many tourists that throw away garbage indiscriminately, and it will lead to environmental pollution, and more tourists, more vehicle, and more emissions. uh, so it also lead to air pollution, and maybe our place will not be beautiful anymore. What can individual people do to protect the beautiful place? I believe that a place is beautiful if and only if the the uh, the place is have a good environmental condition. So the things you can do to protect a beautiful place should be the same as the things you can do to protect the environment. It's good. Again, I will remind again. I classify the garbage. Don't throw the garbage randomly. Try to dumping it responsible, and uh, try to use when you want to buy a souvenir, food or drink. Try to buy some product with like food and drink should go with this recyclable material, and reduce amount of disposable items.